Well, here it is. The complete review of the Mandalorian and Republic Elite Forces sets from the 30th Anniversary Collection. All in one, unabridged. No need to wait 20 fucking minutes before the figures are reviewed. No need to do whatever. Here we are. Don't have all the weapons for some of them. Don't care. Make your own video if you can't, if you don't like it. Probably going to be better than this one. Let's start with Baron Atmar. Baron Atmar, basic figure, basic Mandalorian figure. All Mandalorians, for some reason, when they are not with the helmets, they do look like school shooters. They do look a bit off. So, apart from this one, very few have decent head sculpts. Baron Atmar, nice figure. Decent articulation, quite limited. So, let's get into it. He has a ball-jointed head, swivel shoulders, swivel elbow, swivel wrist, swivel hips, ball-jointed knees and ball-jointed ankles. Here's what he looks like from the back. Some knobhead who sold me him. Randomly glued the jetpack on. So, have a nice, good look at that. Look at Baron Atmar's rear. Ogle it. Bask in its glory. Here we are. Forcibly remove his helmet. Nice little goatee. That, Jesus Christ. Wait a fucking year for it to focus. Decent head sculpt, there we are. Baron Atmar. Last Ward. Personal favourite of mine from these sets. Mythosaur skull on his chest. You can see the paint detailing is immaculate. Resplendent. Whatever thing I can throw from the Thesaurus at you. Nice little stars, decent shotgun shells on his thingy. Really unconvincing, horrible looking cape. Should have went with his soft goods one. Has a holstered pistol. He's not his correct one. This technically is his correct primary weapon. Whatever. Head sculpt. Yeah, quite odd. He looks like he's going to be doing mischievous things with your bum. There you go, he has a ball-jointed head, ball-jointed shoulders, ball-jointed elbow, swivel forearm, swivel waist, swivel hips, ball-jointed knees, ball-jointed ankles. If that's too fast for you, then whatever, don't care. These reviews are quite hostile and not very good. So, Rev Braylor. There you go, not focusing the centre of the shot. Is now. Great figure, decent use of a new mould. You can see new armour on the legs, ball-jointed head, ball-jointed shoulders, ball-jointed elbows, swivel forearm, swivel waist, swivel hips, ball-jointed knees, ball-jointed ankles. Okay, head sculpt. I mean, looks like a disciplinarian in a relationship, an abusive one. Horrible looking cloak on the back, don't know why they went with it. Looks odd if you take it off. I can't through principle because, whatever, I don't like things being displayed when they're not complete. I have to settle with sometimes the wrong weapon. Because life is all about compromises. If you're wondering why I'm being silent and trying to put these here without knocking them over, which I've already failed in a futile episode, yeah, awful ways to stand these up. These figures cannot fucking stand up. This is the older Commando mould. There you are, Omega Squad, made a review of it individually. Dana Scarata, Core Scarata, Nina Scarata, Asin Scarata, ball-jointed head, swivel shoulders, ball-jointed elbows, swivel wrists, ball-jointed torso, swivel hips, nothing. That's the articulation for all of them. They all have kind of like separate accessories and armour specifications for their individual specialisations. Let's just turn these around. There we are, it's still recording, that's good. Oh, avoided narrow disaster. Well, I haven't, because this review is disastrous already. So, let's avoid any more unwarranted self-deprecation. That is incredibly oversaturated and unfunny. That's what it looked like from the back. I know not all of these figures are consistent in their cleanliness. I've had some of them for years. Dust has accumulated, you know, being a child has accumulated. I'm still a child inside, obviously, otherwise, you know, wouldn't be so adamant about reviewing these figures, these little plastic things that make no difference to someone's existence, apart from giving a bit of happiness. So, here's a bit row. There you are. Same articulation and mould as Rob Braylor, different belt, with a camera instead of a utility belt. There you go, nice jetpack. Head sculpt, take the helmet off. Yeah, decent head sculpt. That's all I can say. Dread Priest is a midget. He's a fucking midget. He is actually a midget. So he's like 2 inches. So Dread Priest, repaint of Latch Ward. Decent looking figure. He has silver scratches in his armour. Some of them have faded over time. I've been in possession of these figures for 11 years. I bought some of them more recently last year. Same articulation as Latch Ward, more articulated than Mitch Gillamar and Brad Raylor. Apart from that, nothing really spectacular to mention. Nothing really thingy. Holstered pistol, came equipped with a DC-15 rifle. I'm not showing him off because I've never seen a Mandalorian with one, really. Mitch Gillamar, decent figure, not great articulation. Same articulation as Barry Natmore. Yeah, head sculpt then. He it's just quite strange underneath the helmet. They all are, really. There you go, that's what he looks like. Nothing further to say. That's because usually I've reviewed these figures, just repaints of these figures so many bloody times, mentioning the articulation is like fucking Groundhog Day, and I will probably end up in a padded cell if I keep fucking doing it. So, Mandalorian clone troopers, even though all clone troopers are Mandalorian, and it is kind of moronic and antithetical to the lore of Star Wars to say that the Mandalorian clone troopers, but apart from that, piss off. I'm not going to speak really quickly anymore. Here we are. Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, super articulated 2005 mould. You know the articulation. If you don't, what the fuck are you doing on this channel? Probably no one's on this channel anyway. So, there you go. J guys, Mythosaur skulls on the chest. Yeah, I know. For missing one of the hands, both of them. That's what they look like. Came packed with an antenna and think just normal DC-15A carbines. We're almost at the end. So, last but not least, perhaps one of the nicest ideas that Hasbro had are the Shadow Art Troopers. Let's put this quite not very nice looking one because of the dust that's there in the back shot. So these ones, Art Trooper mold, obviously decent head sculpt. You've seen it. You know, the eyebrows wear off. Ball jointed head, ball jointed shoulders, ball jointed elbows, swivel wrists, swivel waist, swivel hips, ball jointed knees, ball jointed ankles. Great looking camera. Great design choice by Hasbro to actually make Shadow Art Troopers. That's what they look like. Full back profile shot. There you are. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I might not, I might do, I don't know. Whatever. I sound very apathetical, but who cares? Who fucking cares? This is it, Unabridged. I will be making that every Mandalorian figure ever. I will upload this whenever the fuck I want to. There you go. Have a decent day. Whatever. Bye. Yeah, bye. Bye.